Hey everybody, welcome back to Secret Agent Clank. How are you all doing today? Hope you're keeping well. I am very happy that I was able to find enough time to do another surprise stream today.
You can make a path for yourself over the cave floor if you use your cufflink bombs on those mineral pillars.
So, we've technically done this part already. We managed to get through Fort Sprocket a decent amount. Turns out, making a hard save only saves your progress and not like your exact location. So we're gonna have to go through much of Fort Sprocket again, though the puzzles should remain finished. So I shouldn't have to do the hacking business again. Oh boy, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. You. These guys seem to have, like, a weird thing where they get electrified and just go, like, completely ballistic. And if that happens, even touching them will hurt you. How the... Oh, damn. Ah. That's fine. If they keep throwing dudes at me, that basically... That just means I can get weapon XP from defeating them. Keep using the tie. Well, crap. I was not paying attention to my health there. There we go. The detection for the stealth attack seems to be very picky sometimes. The way these guys move is so weird. Seems to be, like, just about holding together. Okay. Just take it one by one. I love that entirely unnecessary last hit at the end there. Just like, he's already down, you don't need to jump on him. Hey! It's a shame that the weapons don't seem to change visually like they did in previous games. Oh wow, there's 4 of them now. The Incarnation. Bomb. There's a very odd, like, cooldown for the Carnation. There we go, and then these guys. I'd love to know what the hell these guys are meant to be doing. Are they just, like, repeatedly shocking one another? There we go. What? There we go. I can just stand here and... Uh-oh. Or not. Because I'm not paying attention to my ammunition. Thankfully, this thing can bloody one-shot them. Okay. Hey, Maxo. I must remember that I also have the PDA, so I can just airdrop in some ammunition if it's a real emergency. Well, damn. It looks like it has not saved my progress doing the hacking as well. So I'm gonna have to do all those really difficult hacking minigames again. Yeah, I did. I thought making the hard save in the mission would, Oh. You absolute dick. But I thought making the save in the mission would just put me back to, like, the last continue point. But no, it put me all the way back to the start. I want to get all the goodies. Alright, here we go again. See, this is easy, so long as you never make a mistake. Running a one-shot tonight, I think I put in too much content. I mean, that just means you can, like, save stuff for another round.
All the galaxy's bolts made right here.
Alright, so that gets me... Whoppa! Gentlemen? Here, have one of these. Get stun locked, idiot. Don't want it to take too long since one of the players can really play. Ah, okay. Well, still, if you've come up with lots of stuff, you can still save it for another run. Like if you ever do another campaign set in like the same setting, you can just use some of that stuff. Okay. Ah, damn it. Mostly big weapon, many skeletons.
This must go to the vaults.
No, I couldn't get all the shinies. Yeah, I think I've already got that because sometimes these guys like leave behind clouds of weird green gas like that. No charging up lasers where I... You don't have it, okay. Okay. Fair enough. I did manage to upgrade the tie rank though to... I think I'm at rank 4 now? 3. So this thing is pretty dumb. There's these horror shows. Why do they have like weird snarling smiles? That is terrifying. Upgrade to the final version, which has a different name. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I also managed to get the 5th melee combo. So now I can do a jet boot kick. Okay, this way.
Remember, the fort's inner... vaults
There
are
we
high
go.
security areas. Don't
Alright.
let any enemies see you without your disguise on, or they'll seal you in forever.
Right. So let's goop you and try and get ourselves a monocle disguise. There we go. So now, so long as I avoid him...
Those roving cameras will report your position to the other guards, and they can see through your hollow monocle disguise. Stay out of their beams.
Just one. Okay. Back. Hey. There we go. Should be able to move around up on top relatively unmolested. So I know video game guards and they can't look up. They can hear, yeah, they can hear me, but they can't see me. Okay, there's the door. I need... No! Ah! This guy won't sit still long enough for me to get a good shot of him. No, don't turn that way. Face the camera. There we go. Okay, hop down. And bing bong. Good stuff. It's a lot of lasers. There we go. Wait, whoa. Okay. Let's see if I can just thread this thing, actually. Didn't mean to hit that one, but it helped. Ah! That laser dragged me into it. Okay, so each of those little briefcases has like 2 units of ammunition in it. It's more of these guys. That's an interesting touch. His arm turned into the evil Doom cannon. Up. Nice. Nope. doubt there's a way I can easily take this guy down without triggering him, so... Good enough. Whoa! That's a giant staring eyeball. Okay, go. Posture is failing again. Ugh. Oh god, its gaze is following me. Oh crap. Wait. Yep. Okay. Need to take out... Okay. That's that one down. Can I steal this guy's identity from all the way over here? Disturbingly placid grin. Yeah, no kidding. There we go. Steal his identity. And then just needle thread past him. Because he just goes in circles. Bing bong. Never suspect a thing.
This is payback for that. That is not possible. What am I doing? Echo,
We being
Tango,
framed.
Orion, go, go, go. The porcupine has eaten the snowman.
Okay. Apparently we're being framed for something else as well. Okay, little bots. It's time for you to do your thing again. Whatever that thing may be. Button. There we go. Yeah.
Who's there?
Don't even worry about it.
What? What is going on? Where are my bolts?
Oh, I see. And then you pull that one, which unlocks the hamster wheel. Whoa. Okay. What is going on here? swingy things. Yep, clonk. There we go. All together now.
Switch to another Gadgetbot by pressing X.
Oh, I see. Then wait. Wait. Switch back to you.
There are 3 electromagnetic locks on the vault itself.
Right.
You must disable all 3 before the authorities arrive.
Okay. Let's start sending these guys back. Oh, he made it over on his own. Man, it's so weird. I swear, there were so many PS2 games that used a lot of like the same sound fonts. Because I'm hearing like little, like that rising sound. Like that was in a lot of the soundtrack for Second Sight and Time Splitters. And I'm fairly certain of some parts of Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. It's so wild. Right. Let's go! Hello, yes, I am Evil Robot. Oh, hi.
You cannot outsmart me. I am AI.
I'm sure you are. Okay, we need to wait. Start sending him over. Okay, and then hoppa. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Stop. I cannot allow you to do this.
Crap. Okay. Hang on, lads. I've done this in the wrong order. Come back. There we go. there should be one more lock that I'll need to bypass. Last one that we need. Oh! Triple knockout. Okay. Oh, I see. Take that one out. That turns those on. That turns the other one on. Okay, wait for them to make it back over before I start fiddling with this. Three. I'll remember to actually signal everyone to come with. Come on. Oh, I need to turn this thing anyway, so... Oh, hang on. Crank it. Right, and that doesn't last long enough. Yeah, so I need to get more people over there too. Ah. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Gonna send these guys over. Wait. And I need to awkwardly sort this guy out because his pathfinding fucked up. Oh, what a bloody system this is. There we go. Alright. So, you guys are going to wait here. I go. Get charged. Bang in. There we go. Right. Everybody form up. Let's get out of here. These guys have a real hard time getting around basic corners. I swear their pathfinding used to be better in the old games.
I must control.
Ah! There's a lot of these dudes, but thankfully they go down in one hit. Also, apparently the station AI is having a hard time Nom, 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 nom. Okay, where the hell are you? Okay, I think I've identified why these guys seem to be having such a hard time getting around basic corners, and that's because a lot of this stuff seems to have invisible walls on it. What the fuck are you doing? A lot of this stuff seems to have invisible walls on it that that these guys are getting caught on. There we go. Just switch to him and that fixed it. Oh god. Okay. You couldn't have
Thanks,
sold
boy.
that a little
I sold
harder?
one. It was a setup. Somehow they made it look like I robbed the vault.
Really? Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. But if I am unable to locate the true culprits, I'm going to be in hot water with the Galactic Police.
Well, we've tracked the Kingpin to a spaceship graveyard at the edge of the galaxy. If you hurry, he may still be there.
I am on it.
Alright, let's mess him up. Okay, this is all just... Nah, I'm not going to bother with the challenges. We'll get to them another time. Because it's just money rewards, and honestly, the money seems to be flying in at a not insignificant rate. Stretch, stretch. You won't have enough money. I mean, I'm not expecting to...
Junkie's earmuff.
Ah!
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Honestly, I have no idea. How about you?
I got a call that these showers are out of freezing cold water. I just came to fix it.
Yeah, the showers have been unusually warm lately.
Here's the problem. Some idiot turned this off. Give me a hand with this, will ya? Well, that was less than ideal. Well, looks like my work here's done. Good luck.
Thanks, you dick. Ooh.
You know, you could offer a piece to someone else once in a while. Selfish little...
Oh yes, I got the rocket launcher, I forgot about that. Alright, Ratchet's in his skivvies, let's go. Ah. That's it, come on, everyone, bundle up. They have little sensor bars on them. That is fantastic. Ooh. Okay. There's a lot more traps around here. Honestly, I am impressed so far that there is a as much of this game as there is. I was expecting this game to be like 4 hours, you know, and not particularly deep. I was not expecting like even half of what this game's given me so far. Pew, pew, pew. I think it's high time we broke out the new toy.
The shock rocket fires deadly rockets with an additional electric punch.
Oh, nice. It leaves a little damage over time thing at the impact side. Cool. Campfire. Get hydrated, idiot. There's way too many of these guys. Everybody bundle up. Get the suck. Come on, everyone. Whoopa. These amoeboids really get into everywhere, huh? Oh no! Ratchet's lost his towel. Uh-oh! You're big! Hey, Ratchet said it. Ratchet said himself. Size apparently does matter. Hey, we finally got the PDA for Ratchet now. What on earth? Okay. You gotta do that entire one with, without knocking out enemy towels, so you just gotta do it with the traps. Alright, but I wanna get a move on. I wanna see more of this game. Also gonna have some more chocolate, because I bought some earlier. Oh. Yeah, wrench-only combat challenges are a staple. They go as far back as
Since the
second
Kingpin
game.
arrived at this location, there's been unusual activity in this area. A decommissioned satellite has been moved to a launch pad here. We're not sure what the Kingpin's plans are, but with unlimited funds, a powerful laser, and a huge gem at his disposal, we're guessing it's not gonna be good. Investigate the situation and report back.
If you insist. Size matters. That is a was the PS3 one? Which one was Size Matters? I don't remember. PSP and then PS2 port. Okay. We'll definitely get that. The prequel to this. Okay. Hey, man. Good to... Ow. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Just discovered I had enough time to squeeze a stream in before the events of the day, so I figured why not. What? Hello, boys. Ah! Yes, I am on UK time. See, I mostly work night shifts, so it's a bit difficult to squeeze in streams a lot of the time, because I have stuff that I need to do in, I have stuff I need to do in the mornings. What the hell? Okay, okay. You need to stop. Those tanks can explode. Yeah, I thought I heard something. Yeah. Night shift is difficult hours, but hey, at least the pay sucks. Okay, you guys need to stop with the electric dance, whatever. And nom. Dead. Aha! There's my path forwards. Ugh. What the hell are you? Not friendly is probably a safe assumption. Music reminds me of medieval. Ooh, that's something I can add to the list. I mentioned last time I've managed to get a PS1 emulator working, so that's opened up a lot of other games I can play. There we go. And launch. Yeah, there's a lot of good options. So, medieval is going to go on there. Shoot the... No! Shoot the turret. Watching these things bounce between targets is weirdly intriguing. Alright. Supplies. Hello, titanium bolt. Oh, hi. Focus on getting rid of these turrets. Monocle is not going to do me any favours when... Jack and X appears to be a game I never played, almost certain it was from this studio. Yeah. Only trouble is, like, it... Oh, damn it. It never got any sort of port. I would play it using this emulator, but as I say, never got any sort of port. If I can ever find a PSP emulator, that'd be nice, but Iron Moon Studios. That is not these guys. It's a different group. This was made by Heavy Impact, I think they were called. Elevator control to engineering and wind tunnel access. You never know when you're going to need access to that wind tunnel. High impact. Okay, yeah, that was these guys. Sanzari, who I think did Sly 4. Never played Sly 4. That was the one PS3 entry, and I understand it was not great. Oh boy. So I'm going to be focus mode while I try and solve this. Ah! Why is it getting faster? There we go. Poof. Never played any of the Sly games, actually. I doubt they'll get brought back, honestly. Like, they haven't... Ratchet and Clank has only really been... is the only of, like, the PS2 platformers that ever really got brought back, and even then it never really went away, if I'm honest. So, I don't know. I don't think it'd ever come back. Mostly because Sucker Punch seemed to have like shifted their focus onto much grander like projects. Okay. Read a rumour the studio who did Concrete Genie and rebooting Sly to coincide with an animated movie. Didn't... Yeah! I remember hearing about the animated movie, but last I heard it had gone into development hell and died. Like the movie had gotten lost in the Hollywood... in the shuffle. Not that I'd be against the idea. I'm all, like, I do like a good heist movie. Oh, I didn't even mean to pick that up. Yeah, the Ratchet and Clank movie kind of landed with a bit of a meh, if I remember right. So... Sony are leaning heavy to multimedia and Uncharted made bank. That's true. Uncharted did make bank. It's the Bungie purchase. Interesting. That's the first I've heard of that. Dosh. Alright, do I have anything? Okay, it's all mine launcher stuff, and I don't really like that. Don't really like the mine launcher. Actually, you know what? I might as well just buy the mods, because then it might make the mine launcher halfway viable. Here we go. So you must leverage our... Interesting. Again, first I've heard of that rumour, but I'm not surprised. There we go, that's turned a bunch of them off. So, honestly, this is just me. I can't really see the viability in a Destiny multimedia, because I have issues with the way Destiny handles its writing. Like, I have beef there. So... what the hell am I stuck on? What the fuck? So, it would... I think trying to write a Destiny movie would be real hard work. Same with things like a Last of Us TV show. I mean, Last of Us was already kind of written... I heard it described as the HBO box set of video games. You know. So... I'm not surprised there, but Destiny's a looter shooter. Like, it's a sort of turn your brain off kind of deal. The fact that in the trailer they have a character give a great big speech that none of the Guardians give a shit about, and then he turns around and says, oh, and by the way, there's going to be a ton of loot in it, and then they get excited. You know, that about sums it up. Okay. Ooh, more of you buggers. Like, Last of Us I can see being a show because it was already written in that way. But Destiny I really can't, because it has... the way that Destiny is written features this grand cosmology and a lot of implication and inference that I can't see as being conducive to 1 hour a week television styling. I can't see that working myself. Okay, I need to get rid of you. Man, you can really long-arm these things, huh? There we go. Okay, I think I've puzzled together the way that Destiny is written is that the writing is a vehicle to give you stuff to shoot at. Oh wow. Yikes. That killed me real quick. Okay, I should probably make use of the tools at my disposal. But yeah, a lot of Destiny's writing is done to give you big scary monsters to shoot at. Like the whole business with Savathûn. It's books on books on books that comes down to a boss fight. And yeah, there's some good writing either side of that, with the whole implication that the Traveller is not nearly as benevolent as we have been led to believe, but it was still just a boss fight, you know. Yeah, you know you're in trouble when fucking Hex around here is selling second-hand PS5s at still miles above market price. You can't get a fucking second-hand PS5 for MSRP around here. And yeah, you are right. It is a pity that a lot of the video game writing is just used as a mechanism to drive the shooty bangs. I get it, because, you know, not every game needs to be a grand emotional epic with the rising and falling of empires and yada yada. Sometimes you just want to blow shit up. Okay, these guys respawn.
This cargo ship looks recent.
Let's
The fungal spores must
try and just go around. Don't bother them, they don't seem to be bothering me. Oh yeah, the whole business with artificial scarcity, much in the same way that the blood god, Khorne, cares not from where the blood flows, only that it does. Corporations like Nintendo and Sony care not from where the money comes, only that it does. They don't care that their products are being bought up by scalpers who are then selling it on for triple markup. They've sold the consoles, they don't give a shit. And yes, I am comparing capitalism to Khorne, God of Blood. I find it's very apropos. Nom and nom. Bloody monitors turned off again. I need to get this thing replaced. There we go. Oh. Nearly crashed coming out of the menu. Alright, I just need to run past these guys. Ow! Nope, that did not work. But yeah, they've got no reason to care. They, you know, the amiibos get sold one way or the other, so why should they care if it's the scalpers? I think with high demand you'd earn more money if you made more product. You'd think so, but I guess this way they get to stay in people's, like, the forefront of people's minds a lot longer. Wait for you to come back. Mashed. The semiconductor shortage play a role. Fucking cryptocurrencies. Okay, that's... There we are. They're actually outpacing the PS4 in sales. Hey, get closer. PS4 was in its life cycle. Ah! That makes an amount of sense. Honestly, I just wish they would, like... The last couple of console generations have really lacked any big system seller games. Like, I didn't get a PS4 until years later just because there was no games on it that I wanted. And the PS5 is now, what, 3 years deep into its life cycle? And there's nothing on it that I want to play? Turret control. Oh, piss. Welp. That would have come in useful, also. Weirdly prominent fighter jet. Security access. This is a catastrophic loss of the salvage crew.
Excellent. If you can't tell the difference, I doubt anyone else can.
Clank?
What are you doing here? I wouldn't worry about that. You have much
Clank?
more pressing issues to deal with. Unhand me. I was slightly worried that this cumbersome shell would slow me down enough for you to catch me, but as usual, I overestimated you.
Yes, bring back the AA
By
games.
the way, I do
Bring
hope
back
your
games
ship
that are
is
just
automatic.
fine.
I never learned to drive a stick. Don't kill him too quickly, boys.
Bring back the 7 out of 10 game. You know? I want games that are just like, you know, give me 8 hours of like solid. Yes, Plague Tale. Oh my god, I cannot wait for Plague Tale Requiem. Like, that genuinely is going to get me to buy a PS5, is because I want that.
Great. My ship is nowhere to be found. I appear to be stranded.
Well, hey!
Why
Timely
wasn't
rescue.
there a breathing apparatus in the vacuum of space?
You know, that's the exact question the space nuns asked me after I saved them and the ship full of orphans from the space pirates and the giant kudzu.
Space nuns?
And orphans. I was on routine patrol in the Delta sector when I heard the faint cry of a child. You're missing some great stuff here.
God damn it, Quark.
Is that the faint pleas of trapped space nuns? Coming, ladies! Use the circle button to fire my trusty blaster.
Yeah, thank you. I know, Quark. This is the 4th of your sections that I've done. Yeah, exactly. I don't want a game that feels like...
Square button to throw a heroic punch.
I don't want a massive game that feels like an obligation that several people had to, like, die to get made. I want something made because, like, people actually enjoy making video games. Also, I like the implication here that Quark is so dumb he doesn't realise he doesn't need to breathe. And...
Oh, bless you, Quark!
they're wearing habits and
Another day's
everything.
work, ladies.
Oh, that's opened. Yeah, well, that was probably like a bad pick. I've put 100 hours more than willingly into the Yakuza games, you know, each, because those games are fucking fantastic. jump. Go this way, though. Ha! Idiot. Well, the thing with... Yeah, the thing with, like, doing all the missions in Skyrim is because most of the missions in Skyrim are, hey, can you go check up on my brother who has totally not been eaten by wolves? And then you suddenly end up in Blackreach somehow. Although, 1.5, you say, like, you know, we have AAA and we have indie. And you're sort of lamenting the lack of...
That nose cone is sharp enough to cut through anything if I put some weight on it.
Yeah, but, yeah,
Bless you, Quark.
there's less of a divide these days. Like,
All in a day's work, ladies.
a lot of indie games these days, their production values have gotten high enough that, like, they're strong enough on their own. That the, what was it called? Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. That had, like, the visual clout of a lot of AAA games of its time. When was that, like 2014, I think? There we go. Schmacked. Oh, Hades. Love the hell out of Hades. Supergiant are absolute masters, and like every time they put something out, it just makes me want to see what they'll do next. Side quest for minimal rewards that won't affect your world in any way. I'll give you a sweet roll for it unless you have the season pass, then you get something broken enough to make the rest of the game trivial. Can't remember what game it was that I played that came with the season pass that had like a weapon in it that I had to actively make the decision not to use because it just broke the game in half. And then you get like Borderlands, which is at the other end of the spectrum, where you get the deluxe edition weapons that are only slightly better than the weapons you get at the start of the game. Which made by Hades was a Polygon article about how nicely they treat their staff, mandatory holidays, and email freezes. Wow. I just like... I saw like the trailer and a couple of like gameplay snippets,
All in a day's work, ladies.
and I was just like fascinated. And then I played it and I was like, wow, Zagreus has no right to be this sexy, nor does Dionysus. Why is everyone so hot in this game? Oh yes. Yep, there it is.
Teach those space pirates a lesson. Quark style.
Did an illustration of my pal in that art style. Nice! With like the really stark shading and everything. Don't like bullet helly stuff. Not that big on playing around, then keep starting over on loop without much progress. Well, I mean, honestly, the way that the game handles that is why I like it so much, because the looping and the repetition is played into the story, where like you die and go back to the start, and all the characters back in like the hub town go, well, nice one, idiot. What have we learned? Probably nothing. And like every time you come back to the main hub, there's new people to talk to, and people will say stuff to you, and it advances like personal stories. So it never feels like any amount of progress is wasted. That isn't that neat a concept for me. Fair enough. Honestly, I just like roguelike games in general. Ah! Okay. Let's just run for it. Damn it. Ah!
We're wedged in there tight. How am I going to free them?
Maybe with the giant plasma cannon.
Cannon looks useful.
We love you, Quark.
Oh, bless you, Quark.
All in a day's work, ladies.
Appreciate roguelite if they're light enough. Ah, okay. Honestly, I'm...
Space Kutsu is immune to blaster fire. Time for a black eye. Oh, wait. Here.
Lemons. Come on, respawn already. Yeah, honestly, the roguelike genre has been getting lighter as time goes by. Yeah, random space lemon. Yeah. Yeah, Plague Tale...
Lemons. Time to make lemonade.
Plague Tale's one, honestly, the only thing I can think of prior to that is, like, Space Marine. Oh, there's way too many dudes. But yeah, I really liked Plague Tale. I'm very excited for Requiem. I felt like Plague Tale did a really good job of squeezing a lot of mileage out of a simple core concept, and that's just the notion of, like, the old video game classic of they don't like the light. Finally some bloody peace and quiet. And... yeah. Yeah! Heroic punch to finish it off.
Know me about any of the juicy details.
Ha! Juice.
You know, I haven't really shown you what this baby can do when I open her up. Check this out.
Well, hey!
Hopefully
Teleport
it's
pad.
still operational. If I follow
Until
the
dawn,
signal
maybe?
I should
Yeah?
find Clank.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Until Dawn basically succeeded in everything that David Cage has ever been trying to do, and nobody fucking noticed. And then they made, you know, the Dark Pictures anthology or whatever they're calling it, and they've just been getting linearly worse as time goes on. Oh, hi! It's Space Harrier time. I think there are many new games that actually pay for at least the money asked for it. Yeah! So again, or watch a content creator play than actually experience for yourself. That's true. I did get a lot of mileage out of watching a certain streamer intentionally try to get as many of the core party killed as he could.
I have collected enough power for a missile.
Hold down triangle.
The laser is powerful, but must recharge.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Hold triangle to fire your super colliding super laser, and press square to fire your missiles.
Oh, inverted. Everything's pricey these days. Everything's so expensive.
Hold down triangle to charge the super colliding super laser to full power.
Zap. Don't know what those guys were doing, but hey. Rares after inflation was more than $100. Holy crap. Fair enough. I had not realised that was what it was culturally. So unfortunately, the NES was a little bit before my time. It Takes Two, yeah, I'd say that's like. I mostly judge these things by like their inherent like, oh god, production values. You know, the quality of the game is almost academic, really, but I'm more thinking about how much is going on in these games. You know, like visually and... Oh boy, I can't think and talk at the same time. Get dummy thick, because he's always that big. He can just do that. Yeah, restraint. That's a good word for it. Oh god. The frame rate's starting to suffer. Ugh. Clank, have you maybe considered flying away from the giant writhing mass of tentacles? The original himbo. I would disagree, because a defining feature of the himbo is that they are dumb, but they're also nice and polite. Quark's a prick. Oh, there's two of them. God damn it. There's too many of them. George of the Jungle, yeah, that's the ticket. I love how I love how himbo is a thing now, it's so funny. I mean, that was the thing with PS2 games. You could just do that. You could just put in entire new gameplay sections that only last for like a couple of minutes. Please stop. God damn. Cannot get any opportunities to actually use the big laser. Did you play It Takes Two? No, I didn't. Honestly, like, my ability to play multiplayer games has, like, fallen right off. Like, most of my friends are on wildly different time zones to me, and those that aren't have full-time jobs, so God damn. How on earth are you meant to beat this? Yeah, that's a big problem. Is that everything has to be, you know, ultra mega super high fidelity. Photorealism fades. Good art style lasts forever. As you say, Team Fortress 2 came out in 2009 and it still looks great. Hell, a lot of the games I've been playing on this channel came out more than 20 years ago now. And they still look great. Stop! Okay, I think I just need to, like, focus on dancing around and... So at the moment, I use COD because that's just what the lads play. Used to be the same for me, but I had this moment around, around when Black Ops was the big thing, and I was just like, I'm not having fun. You know, I had this sort of moment of realization of this, I'm not enjoying this. So, and I have not touched a Call of Duty game since. These constant little projectiles. keep focusing on not getting hit. So I don't think I actually need to kill these things. Oh, damn, this is... Why is this so anomalously hard? God damn it. Okay, I'm not going to press the restart challenge button because that's probably going to put me right back to the start. And the trouble is they've both got so much health. Like, you don't have much opportunity to get hits in because they're constantly firing at you, so you need to be constantly dancing around to not get hit. Oh, I really didn't like Horizon. But weirdly enough, the reasons that I didn't like Horizon, no one else seems to have experienced, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay. My beef with Horizon is that its gameplay and like combat seems to have been designed by several different people who were not in communication with one another. Like, the game tutorializes early on that you want to use stealth and attacking key enemy weak points. But what inevitably happens is that enemies will ambush you in large groups, and their weak spots are almost always armoured or in positions that you cannot reasonably get if they are facing you, which they will be, because they're like, with a lot of those enemies will just attempt to rush into melee and just beat you to death. So while you're trying to get, like, you know, trying to line up a shot on some sort of power core, they're just rushing it up to you and meleeing you to death. Well, that's the thing. Is, like I say, my issues do not appear to be universal. Like, no one else I have asked about the game seems to have encountered these issues. Where I'm just like, yeah, like, one of the boss fights I had was against a giant flame-spewing T-Rex. And I was like, yeah, all it does is just rush into melee, stand on my head, and flamethrower me to death. And if ever I try to run away, it just melees me again and knocks me over, then stands on my head and flamethrowers me. And people are like, oh, that never happened to me, because I just used the rope gun and locked it in place. And then I was free to dance around it as much as I like. To which my response was, yeah, I tried using the rope gun, it just broke out of it every time. So, like I say, I have no idea if it is actually conflicting design priorities with a lack of clear vision, or if there's something fucked up about my copy, which is not unheard of. That's part of the reason why I struggle so much to play Total War, despite the fact that I love it. Is that apparently my copy of the game is stum to me. keep dancing around. Lots of systems fighting each other. Yeah, like I remember there was actually an entire system in in Horizon that actually like made it really difficult for me to play. It had the whole system of like the slow mobility, and whenever I tried to use the slow-mo ability, my shots would curve around people's heads all the damn time. To the point at which sometimes my shots would stop in mid-air, turn 90 degrees, and go around a guy's head so that it wouldn't hit him. How the hell am I gonna beat this? Why the hell do these things have so much health? Not that I can see. Shooting them in the glowy engine bit doesn't seem to do any more damage than anywhere else. There's also no ads for me to build up missile energy. It doesn't help that they bloody fire constantly. So it's basically... Damn it. Sometimes you can shoot the homing missiles. If it was just one of these things, this would be so much more tolerable. trouble is, now I've got two sources of damage. I can only look at one of them at a time. Also, the laser doesn't seem to do any more damage than the regular shots. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Stay in constant... Okay, I'll give that a try and we'll see if... Yeah. Alright, I'll just... Yeah, I'll just try and, like, constantly move in a circle. Wow, that's cheating. That homing missile went off the screen and came back. Always be moving. God damn it! Okay, just keep on. Nope, that doesn't seem to be helping either. So I'll be able to look at your comment in a minute, Maxo. Just keep moving around. I think I'm starting to establish a pattern here. It looks like that both ships fire at the same time. So when I see shots just leave the barrel, immediately move. Hi Ava, I've been struggling on this boss fight with these two spaceships for about 25 minutes now. Ugh. I've also been complaining a whole lot about video games. You don't. Okay, don't throw it all away now. No, 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 no. Fucking homing missiles. How have I gotten them so low, but neither of them will die? No! Fuck. Okay. Give me a minute. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna read through what Baxo wrote. A lot of games want to have stealth and epic combat, which in general are incompatible, but still should be OP as long as you haven't been seen but weak when you're spotted. With the epic battles, you should be good always, but not strong enough that shit is a challenge. Stealth in Skyrim is broken because it's a game that just assumes the player's going to fight, so even if you're stealth and fuck up, you're still fine. Despite having a system for epic fights, it doesn't encourage it, since running away and using the environment to exploit bad routing and programming, or using entrapments to kill you on a boss is very easy. Skyrim, my biggest concern early on was if I had enough arrows, since if I did, I could take down a friggin' dragon priest by sneaking with a bow and running away to where its programming couldn't see you. I think the thing is that a lot of these games really want to appeal to the broadest possible audience. So they put in the option to do it however you like, because then we'll get the people who like stealth games and like action games. Alright, here we go. I've immediately taken 3 hits. I'm going to try and use the laser more. Yeah, this definitely does more damage. But then again, like, by the other measure, I've played some games like that that very obviously had the, hey, you can play it however you like, but if you don't play it this way, you know, with this particular build, you're gonna fucking die. You know, there's been a couple of, like, RPGs that I've played where it's like, what, you didn't use the strength faith build? Well, merp, you lose. There's literally no way for you to win. Deus Ex, like the Deus Ex reboot games, if you didn't play those games as if they were just flat shooters, you would not get very far. I tried to play those games as kind of a stealth hacker, and then the game was like, okay, now you have to fight this giant bulldozer of a man who has Gatling guns for arms. Elden Ring. I've not played any Elden Ring yet. Is it quite bad in that regard? focus for a while. I'll look over at chat in a sec. There we go. Oh, fucking finally. Certain builds you can do seem better. Yeah, I've heard that magic is overpowered, that you can just get like a fucking Kamehameha blast that just deletes everything. Horizon Dawn starts as a stealth game. You said it doesn't work stealth later due to armor because the game is confused what it is. And if the game is confused what it is, one playstyle will dominate and the rest fall to the wayside as the game wasn't developed enough for them. But that's the thing, is that like in Far Cry 3, the game starts as a stealth game because you can only carry like 2 magazines worth of ammo and you die in like 4 hits.
With you. What happened?
I finally know who is behind all of this. It is Clank.
And
He
that
stole my
works,
ship
but
and
in
brought
Horizon
it
Zero
here.
Dawn,
You mean the robot once created by Dr. Nefarious to replace you?
it seems to want to do stealth at all times,
Here's
but
his
then
phone.
adds more
Since
bigger
you last saw him,
monsters, you know.
Clank's been working as a factory assembly line robot making high-tech toilet seats. He abruptly quit on the same day that you and Ratchet celebrated your victory over Auto-Destruct by visiting with the Galactic President. We have no information on him after that day. Well, if he's there, you should...
The time has come for my wrath to be felt across the galaxy. While the establishment has me imprisoned, my associates have continued to put my plan in place. In a short time, I will destroy every planet in this galaxy at once, unless I am set free and given my own planet to rule. The device is already in motion, and only I can stop it.
Damn, Ratchet's
Are you
voice
still
actor's
sure about
really...
Clank? It looks like Ratchet might be in control.
I am telling you, that is not Ratchet. I will find Clank and prove it to you.
Ratchet's voice actor's really good at, like, hamming it up.
Huh?
That message you just sent, you got the entire prison riled up. There's a prison break in progress, and unless you can stop it, I'm holding you responsible.
By the way, have some
Birthday
cake.
again? If Longback's birthdays happen this often, you gotta be close to 100 years old.
You found out why Quark matters at the plot line. Not yet. Okay, I need a break after that, and we're at 2 hours, so... Oh boy. That can't be a dick. Yep, good old Sheriff J.W. Pepper. Anyway, I need to lie down after that. Good lord, that was rough. Ugh. So, we'll be back again next time, and I will be... Yes, hydrate, I have water. I'll be putting up a... what do you call it? Help my brain isn't working. Schedule Sunday evening. Until then, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time. Hydrate, yeah? Mm-hmm. Damn it, Maxo. But anyway, we'll be back with more of this next time. But right now I need to lie down and I have food to eat before waterboard. But I have food I need to eat before work. Until then, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Good night.